I grew up in a normal household, mother, father, siblings. There was a lot of discord and arguing. In my childhood, I was always closer to my dad. I wanted to be on my own, so to speak. At first, everything was great in my first marriage. We met at church. We went to church, but that was pretty much all there was to it. We didn't really have a relationship with the Lord. And that's when I had my oldest daughter. After that, things got stressful. I don't know if it was because of having a child and the stress that puts on it, but after that, a lot of verbal abuse started, emotional abuse, no physical, but just a lot of arguing, the same thing that I went through in my childhood. And I could see that playing out, and it scared me. Our daughter was 2, and I just came home from work one Friday afternoon, and he was gone. To put it mildly, it just blindsided me. And I went into pretty bad depression, but I still carried on working just like everything was fine because I knew I had to, for my daughter. I never wanted to be a single parent. And I really remember thinking to myself, God, how could you do this? How could you let this happen? I met a guy probably 2 years after that, and we worked together, and within about 3 weeks he had moved in with me, and we lived together for about a year and then got married. I ended up ending that relationship because my life had just changed so much. Why am I making these choices? Why can't I see what these guys are like before I get into these relationships? I didn't want to believe that this was all me. My friend Dana Jackson, we had become friends a few years before this, and she had asked me several times. She said, "You need to come to Temple." And like I said, at that point, I had told myself that I would never step foot in church again. As soon as I walked in, I could tell that something was different. Everybody just came up to me and talked to me and hugged me, and I could feel that it was just so genuine. And Pastor Rodney preached, and I don't remember what he preached on that first Sunday, but I sat there the whole time with just tears, and I could not wait to come back the next Sunday. And I kept coming back, and each time I came back, I could feel my heart just softening up, and I could just feel a change happening in me, that I wanted to be here. And it wasn't the old me anymore that was mad at God. And I really started taking a look at my whole life, and that's what started the healing process. And so I can't expect to heal in 5 years what's happened in 30. So it was only a couple months later I joined the choir.
How about the girls?
Oh, they love it. From the first time too. From the first time we got here, they just said, "Mama, we love going to Temple." My name is Diane, and Temple is where the healing starts.